Good afternoon, Chairperson Vaca, Lopel, and Lupin, and members of the respective committees. Thank you for this opportunity to testify today. My name is Thomas Jemmott. I am Recording Secretary of Local 1181-1061 Amalgamated Transit Union. I am here today with members of 1181. Local 1181 represents approximately 15,000 transit workers, including about 9,000 school bus drivers, escorts, mechanics, who provide safe transportation to about 160,000 New York City school children. The union also represents nearly 1,500 drivers, mechanics, fuelers, cleaners employed by 3 paratransit companies that transport seniors and disabled New Yorkers. The union has represented paratransit employees for about 21 years. As part of the recent talks, the MTA terminated its contract with Atlantic Paratransit of New York City. As a result, it appears that about 430 drivers, along with other employees, will lose their jobs. Over 50% of Atlantic's full-time drivers have at least 5 years of service, some having almost 20 years. Experienced paratransit drivers are safer, more efficient, more professional, and better equipped to handle emergencies and unexpected problems. For many years, highly trained and expert employees of Atlantic with excellent work records ensure that customers receive safe, reliable, and courteous curb-to-curb service to a doctor's office, shops, works, sporting events, and social activities. Many senior drivers know their customers and anticipate their needs and have formed personal bonds with their important customer that are important to customers' expertise. Under a local 1181 contract, paratransit employees earn a living wage with benefits in exchange for providing dedicated and high-quality service, but these members still live paycheck to paycheck. The MTA has in its harsh actions as a necessary cost savings measure. We doubt that this is true. Instead, we see the MTA action as union busting, plain and simple. That destroys the quality of service for elderly and disabled New Yorkers and have relied on for 20 years. The council can assist us in our efforts to oppose the MTA's actions. We need to know why MTA is reducing service by terminating Atlantic, whether the work is being reassigned, and whether other cuts are anticipated. The union recognizes the harsh economic realities we all must face, but it will also oppose balancing the books and imposing devastating burdens on the backs of the elderly and the disabled and working families through these tough economic times when there are better ways for the MTA to address costs. The MTA should have cut managerial and bureaucratic expenses before compromising service, which is core responsibility. The MTA should have used federal stimulus money under the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act to avert cuts in service. The MTA should not be reducing the quality of paratransit service and it makes available to disabled and the elderly by directing them to alleged lower costing carriers with less experienced employees and higher turnover, or taxi, livery, and black car service where drivers are not trained like paratransit drivers. Local 1181 stands with the tens of thousands of New Yorkers who have suffered from MTA cuts. We urge City Council to fight against the MTA's assault on accessorized service, seniors and disabled New Yorkers and working families. Thank you once again for this opportunity to testify. Respectfully submitted, Tommy Jemmott, Recording Secretary, Local 1181.